everybody. Good morning. My name is Lex Josephs, Vice President of Sales and Ad Tech Partnerships at Walmart Media Group. Thank you so much for joining me today as we go through what Walmart Media Group is, the evolution of our organization, and how the customer journey really changed in FY21. As a quick reminder, everything that we share in this presentation is proprietary and confidential, so we just simply ask you to observe the fact that this is a confidential conversation. So as I said, there are three areas that we're going to discuss today: Walmart Media Group's evolution, the customer journey, and what happened throughout this year that both pivoted the customer as well as our strategy. In 2018, Walmart Media Group was launched. We had started to insource the business, and we really started to develop a clear value proposition that really puts the customer first with an accountable ad experience as a complement to the customer experience. In 2019, it was very important for us to learn. Quite frankly, to learn from many suppliers like yourself. We needed to listen to our merchant partners, our suppliers, our marketers, our agencies, and each other to understand how Walmart Media Group had operated when it was outsourced relative to how we should operate and partner and align internally as we insourced. In July of 2019, we actually established our first time for being an independent organization within Walmart. And then over the past 12 months, we've really had to accelerate both our capabilities as well as our value proposition in terms of what our customer experience should be, what our strategy should be, and of course, the pandemic of COVID-19 truly accelerated ways in which we were working, as well as ad tech solutions that we needed to create. As we go into FY22 and into the 2021 calendar year, we really need to improve. We need to improve our customer experience, our product roadmap, as well as our omni-channel strategy now that the merchant organization has truly become one. So let me talk to you a little bit about the customer journey. And for everybody who is sitting at home, I'm sure many of you will be able to relate to the following. Right now, customers are absolutely influenced at every point in their journey, whether they're sitting at home and becoming aware of a new product or benefit on social media, or flipping through channels. Quite frankly, I'm very happy that football recently came back and seeing lots of ads messaging. They're seeing lots of different content in a parking lot, which we've actually recently converted to be a drive-in movie theater. And they start thinking about, well, I've seen all this messaging. Maybe now I have a little bit more intent to actually take an action. And so as an example, I could be sitting in my car, listening to Spotify, hearing the same messaging that came into my purview as I was watching television or scrolling through social media previously. Then I could be at home and I could be looking at Pinterest and saying, okay, I saw that message, I've heard that message, now I actually have the inspiration to go maybe do something about it. And finally, I've now realized I wanted to go in store within Walmart or on the app to actually convert. The entire customer journey is filled with choices. And Walmart Media Group wants to make sure that marketers and suppliers understand that we are the optimal choice for reaching customers, which is awareness, having them consider and engage within a product, and then ultimately converting. So why Walmart Media Group? Why are we important? We have an amazing winning formula that has set us up for success. Walmart Media Group has a winning formula with tremendous customer reach, coupled with extensive data, and the fact that we're able to see if a customer has shopped online or in store. This has created an incredible equation for us. When you think about reach, we have over 160 million omni shoppers per week, and we know that more than 90% of America shops with us. From a data perspective, we know how consumers are shopping and how to show them the right message at the right time. And finally, from an omni-channel sales perspective, we're really the only scalable retail platform who can show true campaign attributed sales and incrementality across Walmart.com, pickup and delivery, and stores. Said a little bit more simply, if you think about that, Facebook is a place where interests are shared when they're online, and Google is a place where they search online, and Amazon is a place where customers shop online. Walmart is actually the only solution where you can see how customers at scale shop in store as well as online. So what should you do with us? Well, there's an actual playbook of how you can be successful within Walmart Media Group and on Walmart. We have two specific ad formats that many suppliers leverage to make that winning formula come true. The first is sponsored product, otherwise known as search. When customers are coming into Walmart in terms of the homepage, or when they're entering Walmart across a myriad of opportunities, they're ultimately searching for something that they would like to buy. So as you're searching, there are sponsored product listings that come up at the top of the page. You're able to click on it and actually then, of course, convert. From a supplier perspective, it's a cost per click pricing model, and then we're able to track the results that we're seeing online. Display ads actually measures in-store sales. So you can actually show your brand story on Walmart.com, on the homepage, amidst search as well, and across Walmart.com, pickup and delivery, and in-store. The combination of sponsored product and display ads enables you to see what your results are online and in-store as it relates to sales. So let's dive a little bit deeper into sponsored product. Ultimately, what you would want to do is make sure that you get your item to the top of the page, because that is where the customer's attention goes first. The items appear on Walmart.com where shoppers will see them and ultimately be able to drive you into a product page to convert. You also are able to then increase your sales because you're reaching the motivated shoppers who are actively searching for your product. And finally, you're controlling your costs, which we all love, because this means that you're only paying when customers actually click on an ad. The second format that we discussed is display advertising. Display advertising actually links to the omnichannel sales KPI. Whether you're sharing your brand story on Walmart.com and across the web to drive incremental sales, you're actually able to reach them anytime and anywhere. What that means is that we not only run display ads on our owned and operated channel, which is Walmart.com, but we're also able to send these ads to offsite partners such as Pinterest and Facebook and follow the customer to ultimately then close the loop back on Walmart.com. This enables us to truly reach your customers anytime, anywhere, on-site at Walmart.com, as well as off-site on a number of our off-site partners. And finally, the data piece is truly the anchor of our formula. We're able to tell you who actually converted in store versus who converted online as it relates to your omni-channel sales KPI. So let me give you an example of how this works. If you set up a campaign with Walmart Media Group, the first thing that you would choose are the display and sponsored product ad formats. You would then be able to see as a result of this media mix what your closed loop measurement is, because again, we'll be able to tell you what was driven in store and what was driven online as it related to sales. And then ultimately, we're able to then share with you campaign results. This is a wonderful way in which you have maximum effect and minimal waste. That is why many suppliers have success with working with Walmart Media Group, because we're able to track sales, reach customers, and ultimately close the loop. So what have we learned throughout this year that has been quite interesting, to say the least? We recognized that there was a tremendous rush to the omnichannel shopping journey. Ultimately, the pandemic had accelerated the shop everywhere trend. We saw that within our Walmart site and app. We saw the changes happen within stores, and across the web and social media, we were noticing that customers were shopping through clickable ads on Facebook, on Instagram, and Pinterest. We saw customer behavior shift reflect in the numbers too. We saw 74% increase in sales for e-com, and we actually saw the monthly search volume from February through April increase by 71%. Early in the pandemic, online traffic grew. There were less frequent store trips, which meant people were buying more and fewer visitors, but we're starting to see the visits to stores come back. What ultimately we have realized is that these changes have become the new normal. As the crisis progressed, customers spent more and more time online, and the store baskets kept growing, both in size and in variety. This actually motivated us to make a lot of changes. When you think about what we had to do, we had to revamp shopping to first and foremost make sure that our customers and associates were kept safe. We reduced the store hours to allow for cleaning and replenishment. We allowed for contact-free store checkout with Walmart Pay. Online ordering was available for customers paying for groceries with SNAP. Face coverings are required for all store customers and associates. And we announced that all stores would be closed for Thanksgiving and Black Friday. At the same time that we revamped shopping, we also needed to expand fulfillment. We expanded grocery pickup to over 3,400 locations of stores. The daily pickup hour was reserved for at-risk customers. There was express delivery that was within 2 hours for 2,000 stores. And there was pickup available at more than 3,000 stores, especially for customers paying with groceries via SNAP. Finally, we most recently actually launched a partnership and a test with Instacart to see how we could expand same-day delivery. As a result of these changes and what we saw in terms of customer behavior, we, from a product perspective, needed to make changes as well. We therefore created a less stressful shopping experience by unifying the Walmart app. We initially had OG, which was online grocery, also known as the Orange app, and .com, which was known as the Walmart Blue app. We now simply have one app with two different ways in which you can search and receive products and goods. The first is pickup and delivery. Think of this as your local store. You can go ahead by curbside and you can actually go into store and pick up what it was that you previously purchased. And then there's Walmart.com, which think of this as your super center of fulfillment. You can search a wide variety of products that are actually shipped to you without any hassle. We also created socially distant experiences for America's families. As you may recall in that customer journey slide, we were talking about how people are driving into parking lots to see content. Well, that's because we actually used our real estate of parking lots with Walmart and made sure that we allowed for drive-in movie theaters. In fact, we transformed over 160 store parking lots into drive-in theaters for socially distant family fun. We also launched Camp in partnership with Echo. Camp was a star-studded virtual camp experience that brought safe summer activities into the families and hearts of many of our customers. As you can see from my very proud sweatshirt, we are so excited that we are introducing Walmart Plus, a membership that has online benefits, in-store benefits, and ultimately omni benefits. Whether it allows you to access the Walmart app and scan and go feature, providing fuel discounts and contactless payment, Walmart.com shipping with unlimited faster grocery delivery, this membership is truly meant to help you save money, live better, and provide you with more time so that you have more time to do the things that you love. We are so excited about Walmart Plus and look forward to speaking to you more about it.